Welcome back, guys. Let's find out what's going on with this lady. She's been acting very suspicious.
Has she said anything?
Hello, Joel Minton. Thank you for being a sub on TikTok. As a reminder, guys, if you guys are watching on Twitch, you can watch on TikTok at DansGaming TTV, or if you're watching on TikTok, you can watch on Twitch and at DansGaming. So you can watch wherever you want. We stream at both places at the same time.
Miranda won't be in here for long. Just gotta sort this all out.
She's being rarely suspicious.
Have you had any ideas about staying friends? I think you've blown them out the airlock. Hope you're happy. Miranda doesn't deserve this. We're supposed to be her friends.
What did you want me to do?
I wanted to bring her to sick bay.
You weren't there until the very end.
Yeah, you lack information, ma'am.
After everything we've been through together, you can throw it all away like that. I never thought you'd turn on me like this.
You're acting very weird.
I didn't turn on you. You brought this on yourself. Unless you have some kind of explanation.
You think I owe you an explanation?
Yeah?
Starfleet and its never-ending search for answers.
You're being so weirdly, vague. Just be specific. For once.
Tried to find the other members of the security team that went to Hotari, but they're missing. We found their comm badges stashed in a Jeffries tube.
You better hurry up and find them. There's not much time left.
You're working with them.
You have a keen mind, Carter. That's something I liked about you. But that won't be enough.
Here's something.
What is it?
Eris didn't get bioscanned after returning from Hotari. Neither did the other two that are missing.
None of them were scanned.
Uh-oh.
It should not have happened.
So all this could be happening because she's contaminated. She caught something on Hotari.
It's possible. Pathogen can cause all kinds of behavioral issues. I'll scan Petty Officer Maris and get some data to cut through all this speculation.
I think it's better if I do.
Yeah, I'm the player.
Open up too.
I can't believe this.
Anomalous synaptic
Ridiculous.
frequency detected. Beta wave and delta wave output inside established norms. Her 4-chamber circulatory pump is, not surprisingly, made out of solid ice.
Data coming in. Come here for a second. Did you know?
Know what?
That's not Petty Officer Miranda Maris.
What are you talking about?
It's right here on the tricorder.
But look at her.
It's not her.
She's an imposter? Like a double?
Or a spy.
How is that possible?
All I know is that she might look like Miranda. Walk and talk like her too. She has different brainwaves, and even different DNA. This isn't the same person we left Starbase with. I'm going to feed this into the main computer and run some more analysis.
Commander, there's gotta be something we can do for her.
This is incredible. By some process we don't yet understand, Miranda's body is being rewritten. Her mind has been remapped to another personality, and her DNA is resequencing. I'm not sure the extent of it, but it appears to be pervasive. someone has taken over and is bioforming her.
That's a crude way to describe it.
Uh-oh.
Bioforming.
This is a problem. A big one.
Who are you?
I'm Miranda, but so much more.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. We're under attack. Red alert.
Don't let them get the storage drive.
Set phasers to kill. Dodging. Oh, Miranda. Damn it.
Emo I noticed texta.
What?
It's not in the universal translator.
Hurry. Set phaser to stun.
Who the hell are you?
We are the Scions of the Flame.
Stop her!
They're getting away!
Shoot her!
Boom. Gotcha.
Scions of the Flame? I don't like the sound of that.
Scion of the Flame. Use tricorder.
You're never gonna believe this. The reason the universal translator didn't recognize that language is because it's only ever been read. It's the Takan language.
What? The seed of violence.
Filthy Hotari hands off me! We'll burn your planet to the ground. Animals. Wait. No.
Rise, brother. Rejoin the flame.
This can only mean our time has come.
I'm only sorry I couldn't find the more suitable host for you.
All in good time. This is only the beginning.
They're working together? An Olidian and a Hotari?
It's not
They
them.
did something to him.
Secure the Cartabula.
Cartabula.
It's the energy source.
Spread out. Search the vault.
Uh-oh.
Go back through the mine. Cut off their escape. Find them.
Time to go.
Escape the mines. How exactly? Use your phaser, take out the enemy. Hold, leave cover, aim, fire. Enemies require more than one shot to stun. Okay. Pew! Pew! Phaser fight.
We're trapped. They're blocking the only exit.
Maybe not. Can you buy me some time?
For what?
What?
This vehicle looks a lot tougher than that barrier.
How are you gonna climb that without them shooting you? Enemies will shoot at you when you're out of cover. Sparks and smoke cover spot indicate they're trying to line a shot. Press the duck to cover until they fire lights up. If you will fail your mission. Hurry!
Shoot the Hotari woman!
No! Enemies will also target your allies. If an ally dies, you fail your mission. Appears under me, they are targeting an ally. Feel clear your ally take damage. Shoot them as quick as you can. Gotcha! Ow! Oh, God. Oh, this is horrible. I hate this. I hate everything about this. Oh, this is so bad. Whoa, this is terrible.
We're trapped. They're blocking the only exit.
Maybe not. Can you buy me some time?
For what?
This vehicle looks a lot tougher than that barrier.
All right. Right.
Shoot the Hotari woman!
Okay. Hurry. Uh-oh.
Jara! Get on.
Got it.
Hold on to something.
Oh, God, no.
Don't stop. I'll handle them.
No. Here on the side screen, you can switch between the spots. Oh, God.
Shoot the one driving the machine!
Ooh, this is some special combat.
Tylus! We're surrounded.
I'll get it working. I just need some time.
God. What are you doing? That telltale expression of you can tell a lot of the people that used to work at Telltale now are at this studio.
Resolute, 2 to beam up immediately. Resolute, come in.
Uh-oh. Boom!
Are you alright?
I think so. It hurts.
What is a blaster? Oh god, no more combat, please. Find an escape route. Tractor beam.
What are you doing?
Hold on to
Whoa!
Commander, we read you, but there's too much interference. Transporters still can't get a lock.
Uh-oh. Try harder!
Miranda was able to transport through the storm. There has to be some path through that we're not seeing.
Tetrametric radiation is saturating our sensors. There is too much interference to pick up the residual transporter signature.
Wait. Tetrametric radiation. Of course. I can align the transporter with the tetrametric signature. The crystals emit tetrametric pulses every 3.8422 seconds, roughly 26 centihertz. All of this is connected. The storm, the warp-killing field,
The power of
crystals,
technobabble.
Miranda's alien transporter tech. Okay, I've got the transporter in calibration. There are a lot of biosigns in that mine, all stacked on top of each other. I need something to identify the commander signal. Something loud, energetic.
Understood.
Loud, energetic.
Commander Rydek, we have penetrated the storm's interference, but we are unable to pinpoint your signature. We need you to generate a high-energy event to help us...
High energy event. Got it. Tylus, are you still with me?
I am.
Good. I'm going to shoot my phaser some dilithium to cause a piezoelectric rupture.
What? Why?
Signal flare. These crystals have to be pure enough.
Whoa! Dilithium explosion.
Is that energetic enough?
Yeah.
More than enough. I can lock onto their biosigns now.
Clear the debris. Select the target transport. Must select all targets to advance.
I've got their biosigns isolated.
Commander, we have your signal.
I'm gonna tunnel a path through the ionic interference.
Select waypoints, create a path through the iconic interference. Line the dots points, lose stability, pass through interference. Meow. Meow. Got it?
I've got a path. Just gotta calibrate the signal.
Lock the frequencies the rest of our moment to give the transport enough power. Lock it in place. Bar fills certain distance. The blue power on the bottom added to each blue power bar at the bottom added to each value. Bar fills occurs at a point where the distance between the waveforms is at the greatest. Blue power at the bottom added to each yellow bar is locked. If the blue bar is full, you lock the third one, you will advance. And a power when you lock the third bar, you need to try again. What?
I've got a lock.
Okay.
Energize.
I don't know what I did. Energize! These guys have horrible aim, my god. Terrible aim.
Petty Officer Diaz.
We're losing her.
The pattern is degrading. Can you hold the signal?
I'm trying.
Okay, Trying. What? Okay.
I got it.
They're dead.
Come on.
Drama.
Yes.
Get her to sickbay.
Captain Solano and Ambassador Spock have just returned from Hotari.
Take a look at that.
Rydick, I need you on the bridge, now.
I'm here.
The Olidians are preparing to attack Hotari.
Status report.
Their systems are now fully powered. All torpedo tubes open. They're preparing to fire.
We should hail the Olidian flagship, Captain.
Readying phasers if you want them.
Stand by. Await my order. Recommendation, Commander? We need to act quickly. Before this spirals out of control.
Hail the Olidians. Maybe we could talk some sense into them.
Hail them.
No response.
Try it again.
Still nothing.
The Olidians. They've powered down their weapons.
Odd. You sure about that, Mr. Armand?
What?
They're venting some kind of gas from their ship. Hold on. Now all of their systems have shut down.
That's unexpected.
Commander Ermont, scan them again. We have to be sure.
No mistaking it. They're dead in the water.
Uh-oh.
What's happening?
There's an energy dampening field coming from Tau.
Take us out of range.
Aye, Captain.
Captain, the flagship is hailing us.
On screen.
Zeldy to the Starship Resolute. Our main power cores are completely disabled. The more power we give, the more it takes. Running off batteries. Life support systems have failed. Unable to ventilate. Contaminated atmosphere.
Admiral, you are about to launch an attack on a defenseless planet.
Kobliat, you sided with the Hotari in the negotiation, but that does not matter now. My crew is going to die. Please, I beg of you. You must render assistance. System failures are compounding around my ship.
We'll help you.
Yes, we will.
Thank you.
Admiral, excuse us while we devise a rescue plan.
By my estimate, the crew only have 23 minutes before their atmospheric mix becomes lethal.
While we may not be able to transport the Olidians directly, if we were to transport them from their ship to a nearby shuttlecraft, it should be possible to amplify the transporter signal there and reroute it to the Resolute.
The Ambassador's plan is incomplete. An away team will have to beam aboard the Zeldy and set up pattern enhancers for a stable enough signal out of the dampening field.
Thank you for identifying my deficiency, Commander Chovak.
Jara, I need a senior officer in command of this. Take Chovak and Bedrosian in the shuttle and get it done.
Petty Officers Diaz and Edslar. You will be part of the rescue mission, as will I. We will bring the shuttle within transporter range of the Zeldy, then beam you both aboard.
Beam us on board. Why?
The pattern enhancers must be placed on the Zeldy to make it possible to beam the Olidians back to the Resolute. Gather the pattern enhancers and get to the docking bay.
We're going on the wrong mission.
What's that?
We're going to rescue the Olidians, the people that oppress the Hotari, when we should be going to rescue Miranda. This thing that's happened to Miranda is like the Trill symbiosis joining, only worse. And I've seen too many people I care about wiped away by some greater entity to stand by while the same thing happens to her. I wanted no part of it then, and I won't stand for it now. Your body's stolen and used like puppets.
I'm not giving up on her either. We'll get her back.
Whatever it takes.
Right now, we've got other lives to save.
Yeah.
The away team is ready.
Sealing hatch. Engaging engines.
Resolute to Shuttlecraft Melville. You're cleared for takeoff.
Acknowledged, Resolute. Melville taking off.
Boom! Uh-oh. Where are we trying to get to? Oh, over there. Uh-oh. Am I trying to get to this ship? Such a weird section. Oh god, these rings are everywhere. Okay. What kind of game is this? Kind of like a Telltale game, but even more janky than early Telltale. A lot of mechanics are like, what? Why? Like this section is like, what? Why is this a thing? Do a barrel roll. What are these rings? Rings of lightning or something? I don't know. They don't make any sense, but we just have to not get hit by them, basically. We're over at the ship, right? Oh, that's the waypoint? Okay.
We are within range. Any closer will put the shuttlecraft at risk. Preparing to transport the away team. Energizing.
We brought one guy with us that doesn't have a name, so he's gonna probably die. You know, by Star Trek rules.
The ship's life support. It's almost completely drained.
And the other systems, too.
Oh no.
We gotta get to their transporter room.
The atmosphere in here is turning to poison. All of these Olidians are going to die if we don't get them out of here. These must close in case of emergency. They don't have enough power left to function. Carter, give them a charge with your phaser. Should make them open.
Okay. So strange. Doors that open via phaser beam. Okay. One in there. The writing and the story and the voice acting in this game are pretty good. It's just everything else feels a little janky. A little like, what? Which is exactly how Telltale games were, if you remember.
It's not working.
No power's running through any of this. We gotta get him open manually.
I am the ranking officer here. State your intentions. We are under siege. Explain yourselves.
What does it look like? We're here to rescue you.
And yet, you cannot even open a door.
Whoa there.
Now you think of that.
I am still able to stand. What are you trying to do?
We gotta get into your transporter room.
Then we can get your people off this ship.
Make sure they're evenly spaced. We need to manually adjust beam trajectory so they connect.
I got this one. You get the others.
Got it. This came out yesterday. And while this game's a little janky around the edges, it's fun. It's got heart and character. And chat likes watching this game too. It's a fun game to watch. It's like watching an episode of Star Trek. True, Star Trek itself is a very janky series, but we love the jank.
All right, the pattern enhancers are aligned and ready to go. Let's round them up.
These will boost the signal so we can transport through the storm. We have a shuttle outside this ship that will route the signal to the Resolute.
All crew to Transporter Room 2. We are evacuating.
They're all passed out, though.
We're alive.
Here they come.
Okay, coordinates. Beam status. Energizing controls.
Please step on the platform so we can evacuate you, Admiral.
The crew goes first, Arminta.
Sir.
I mean it.
You! Get on the platform already!
Okay, the interface is an Olidian, but the layout is the same as a Starfleet transporter. I just gotta do what I did before. Select the people to transport. I need to select all of them. Plot a path through the ionic interference.
Right.
Okay, just have to
Got it.
calibrate the signal gain to get the highest possible output.
How about there?
Even at this range, the interference is too much. The system is suggesting better transport coordinates. DS the shuttle. You're sitting right in the thick of it. I'm sending you specific coordinates for a clear signal path.
Waypoint's been added to the navigational computer. There, Commander. Give or take 50 meters.
Oh god, more of these ring things. Rings of death. It's a lot farther than 50 meters, ma'am. That says 5 kilometers. These parts are just so strange. The thing moves so slowly, too. Big asteroid. Oh, the position was give or take 50 meters. Okay. That makes more sense then. This reminds me of Superman 64. fly up the random rings. God, they made the ship go so slowly during this part, too. This takes forever. I can't go any faster. Well, let me. Oh. Okay, looks like that's as fast as it's gonna go. So just had to hold forward. Like you just go completely around all these rings. Yeah, they nailed the Star Trek vibe. It definitely feels like Star Trek. Techno babble and all. Uh-oh. Okay, now it's gone. You cannot be fucking serious.
Waypoint's been added to the navigational computer.
I was like...
There, Commander. Give or take 50 meters.
A pixel away? Oh my god. Oh. That is so... I swear, sometimes people don't play things to make sure that something feels fun. Woo! Let's do it again. Yay. I know. Side discuss. Let's go again. Our goal is just to reach that blue dot. Nothing else matters.
Melville to away team.
Jeez.
Energized.
Thank God. Energizing.
I have the first group of Olidians in the pattern buffer. Redirecting and transmitting to the Resolute now.
This is Resolute. We have the Olidians safely aboard.
We did it! I was so worried this wouldn't work. We got this.
Of course we did. Never had a doubt.
Hell yeah.
This is Commander Rydek. We're holding steady. Signal is good. Keep them coming.
Admiral, you're next.
I've I've made it clear. I only leave after those in my charge.
Sir, I must insist you go so you can lead our people. I will see to any stragglers.
Yes, that may be for the best. But first, let me thank our human saviors. I'll pin medals on your uniforms when this is over. For all your brave work.
We're not out of the woods yet, sir. So if you don't mind...
Ah, yes. Forgive me.
Yes, let's go.
We're ready for transport.
Get the Admiral to safety.
Energize.
Energize. That one looked sus. Uh-oh.
Massive power surge.
Sending available power to the annular confinement beam. I have the Olidians in the pattern buffer, but I cannot resolve their
reverse the polarity of the shields, quick!
Nor can I materialize them here.
We need a better position with the Resolute.
Modulate the frequency of the shield. Oh my god, we're not doing this again, are we? Oh god. Why? Why was this necessary 3 times? Wasn't fun the first time. Oh god. It just has to be on the pad the gameplay time. Oh. Here we go again. I'm going as fast as we can. Oh man. PlayStation Showcase is in an hour and 45 minutes. We'll be watching the whole thing and doing lots of stuff, including some giveaways and things. But go down. Please go down. It won't go down to where it is. Ugh. Okay, they got. Why won't you go down? What are you doing? Go down! Oh my fucking god. Please. Don't make me do this again. Like it won't aim down. Oh, thank God.
I am losing their patterns.
Oh.
I need more power, but internal relays
I almost
are
have to
not
do it
functioning.
again.
I'll do it manually.
God damn it, we'll do it live.
I am trying. I will lose the transport if I do not have more time. The signal is resolving.
Please!
We have lost the 15 Olidians in the last transport. I regret to report that we have lost the last transport.
Uh-oh.
My comrade. The Admiral.
Unfortunately, our shuttle systems were damaged by the power surge.
We
can
saved
no longer
her, but
serve as a transport node.
Carter, these readings are off the charts. The source of the storm is on this ship. That must have been the power surge when it came on board.
You're right. That's a con energy source. If they call it the Cartabula, it's here.
Is that?
intruders are preparing to bring the Zeldy to war.
And we're about to be stuck on it.
There is an old Olidian saying about leaping off the hot skillet and falling to the flame below.
Yeah, we got that one too.
This is an opportunity for us. We're on this ship. We can stay in the shadows, see where they're taking the Cartabula, and do something to stop them.
You always wanted the chance to do something big.
That's all well and good, but if we're not getting off this ship, we're really backed into a corner here.
We can't get off this ship.
But maybe I could target somewhere on the ship.
Oh.
We are reading the warp engines powering up.
Yeah, we picked up on that.
We do not have a way to evacuate you from the Zeldy. The shuttlecraft is too heavily damaged.
That's all right, Commander. We have a plan of our own. We're gonna stay on this ship.
That is very bold of you, Mr. Diaz. Live long and prosper.
Ooh.
I hear voices down the corridor.
It will be here soon.
I'll guard the door. You just get us out of here, Diaz.
Hey, Stretch. Help us with this map. Find somewhere as remote as you can.
They're almost here.
Mess hall, cargo bay. All right, cargo bay.
The aft cargo bay.
That is acceptable.
Sounds good to me.
Whatever you're doing, do it now! We're locked in. Board and transport.
Come on, Val!
Let's go, buddy. No! Val! Not the guy that had no name until he came on the mission. Not the guy that was a red shirt. Damn it. Miranda.
Energize.
Woo! Damn you, Miranda. And you wanted to be my girlfriend. Screw that. What?
Zeldy does not appear to have left any warp signature at all. I cannot track its trajectory.
I held on as long as I could.
We saved many lives. And our people on the Zeldy knew the risks their duties entailed.
Contact the Resolute, Mr. Chovak. Have them bring us back.
Yes, Commander.
Well, it was either save her, our crew member, or save those random people on the ship plus the Admiral. Had to save my friend. She was a member of Starfleet. The other people were not, so we did what we could.
You saved as many Olidian lives as you could. And more importantly, you looked after your crew. That's what counts. You have to look out for your own, first and foremost.
I just wish I could have saved them all.
We all do. But you did the best you could. So, no point beating yourself up over it. Unfortunately, the Admiral was among those who didn't make it. I'm sure it's a huge blow to the Olidians. I hope they don't blame us. We suffered our own losses as well.
How are we getting our away team back?
Ambassador Spock and the rest of the senior staff are waiting for us in the briefing room to discuss just that. I wanted a chance for you and I to speak first, given the circumstances. While protocol might suggest we alert Starfleet about our situation, missing crew, the data breach, possible threat from the Hatari, or Khan, I think we're better off keeping this to ourselves, under our control. You know what's at stake for me here, and what is at stake for you, too. I can't afford another mission gone wrong, and I'm really counting on your support. I don't want to raise a false alarm just yet. And I have every confidence we can wrap this up before it gets any worse than it already is.
I'm sorry, Captain, but this isn't about you. The lives of everyone who wears a uniform are at stake.
I don't see it that way.
We're ready in the briefing room, Captain.
On our way.
I don't like
Is
this
there any
captain.
update on our efforts to trace the Zeldy's warp signature?
Unfortunately, no. Somehow they were able to mask the signature and block our ability to track their trajectory.
I'm also concerned about what went with them. A Taconian energy source.
Sidron referred to it as the Cartabula.
Yes, I've been analyzing your tricorder scans. This Cartabula is more powerful than any energy source on record. It disabled our ability to warp and likely created the ion storm.
Something that powerful in their hands?
We have to find that ship.
It could be anywhere by now.
Literally anywhere.
I have faith in our away team. They won't give up easily, and if they can somehow manage to stay alive, then maybe they could get word to us about their location.
That'd be a hell of a lucky break.
Right now, we need all the luck we can get. The Takan also compromised our systems when Petty Officer Maris stole data from our computer core.
We're assessing what was lost as we speak. It's just too soon to say exactly what they had access to.
Starfleet needs to know about this.
We're not contacting Starfleet until we fully understand the situation. There are too many unknowns.
They stole our data. That's reason enough to warn Starfleet.
But the captain does have a point. It might be better to wait until we know more.
We either sound the alarm prematurely and look bad if nothing comes of it, or we keep this to ourselves and take the blame when it blows up in our face. Either way, we can't afford to get this wrong.
Indecision is not without its own consequences.
I want to speak with the Hotari, get to the bottom of this before we get Starfleet involved.
I expect we'll meet resistance. The Hotari think we violated our neutrality by entering their minds. Assuming the negotiations are off, we no longer have an official role here.
We still have a responsibility to the Hotari and the Olidians.
The Takan are a threat to both their civilizations.
No. They're a threat to us all. The device Commander Rydek found in the Taconian Vault is an advanced delivery mechanism for a complex biogenetic transformation process.
Meaning what, exactly?
Not only are they bioforming innocent hosts, transforming them into Takan, they're taking the DNA and engrammatic data of a specific Taconian and displacing that of its host. It's a hostile takeover on a cellular level, bringing individual Takan back to life, one by one.
Is there some way it could be reversed?
That's exactly what I've been trying to find out. So far, it appears the answer is no. Once the Taconian takes control, the displacement of the host is irreversible. And the bioforming appears to be permanent. Petty Officer Maris called herself a scion of the Flame, but the computer had no information about it.
She also shot the hell out of my ship as she escaped and nearly killed a few of our crew. So we know this about those scions. They're dangerous.
The Takan have crossed a line. That much is certain. However, meeting with the Hotari could offer insight into their true intentions. under the pretense of an apology for betraying their trust and trespassing on their territory.
Given the options, this might be our best chance to find out more about what they have planned.
I couldn't agree more.
With the Cartabula gone, I can confirm we have regained warp capability and the use of our transporters.
Excellent. Commander Ermot, see if we can arrange a meeting on Hotari as soon as possible. As Ambassador Spock suggested, under the pretense of an apology.
Aye, Captain.
Nice work, everyone.
You're long overdue for a Duridium infusion.
Looks like I am.
Yep. Load me up.
Aside from almost running out of Duridium, you're in good health.
Duridium
Nice
is
to get some
Starbucks'
positive
new
news
brand
for a change.
in space.
You, I don't worry about. The captain, however.
Go on.
You see it, don't you? He's desperate. Withholding intel from Starfleet just to save his reputation. That's not normal behavior for a captain. And you've dodged the issue. We can't make mistakes. Might go down as the most obvious thing a first officer ever said. You've spent enough time with him now. Seen enough of how he runs the ship. If there's something wrong, as the ship's doctor, I need to know. Don't sugarcoat it. You know I wouldn't.
To be honest, I'm worried about him. It seems like the stress of this mission is getting to him.
Yep.
He has so much riding on its success, and I am concerned he'll do something rash to ensure it.
Good to know we see eye to eye on this. And I want to be clear, I care about Solano, I really do. I've been his doctor for years. There are more important things at stake than offending an old friend. If it gets any worse, you know where to find me.
Jara.
Hello.
Monitor your Duridium levels. I'll be right back.
Yeah, the captain's been very
How's your
sus.
Like it was never there. I feel lucky you were there with me. Without you, I'd be, well... Thank you for saving my life. Even with the wonders of your technology, it wouldn't have mattered if you'd left me for dead.
I should be thanking you. You took that disruptor shot for me. Without you, I might be the one in sickbay, or worse.
Well, I couldn't just let you die. Not after all you did to help.
I won't forget it.
You want to make babies?
We saw the truth down in those mines. What Sidron and Galvin really are. Who they've become. The lengths they're willing to go to. What they did to that Olidian. It's hard to accept that everything I thought I knew, so much was a lie. The horror of that underneath our feet the entire time.
I'm sorry you had to see that. I needed your help, but I didn't intend to show you something so disturbing.
Well, I can't unsee it. But we Hotari don't cower from an unpleasant truth.
Commander Rydick, you're needed on the bridge at once.
What is it?
The Hotari have agreed to meet.
Oh? Stowaways.
They haven't found us yet.
Out of curiosity, why is every alien species humanoid? Because that's how it is in the TV show. It's far easier to put a human in like prosthetics and a costume than it is to like have a CGI non-humanoid creature every time that or a puppet. So it's much easier just to have a person wearing some makeup and calling them an alien race, and instead of like trying to make some puppet thing, it's much cheaper that way. That's just how it was in the show.
To be rescued. We have no idea when or if the Resolute is going to catch up. But if we can get access to the Zeldy systems, we might be able to figure out what the Takan are up to. You got somewhere we could do that?
Because you think about, like, if you have like a alien that's like a bunch of tentacles, it looks like a big octopus. That's really hard to just do cost-wise, versus just putting like someone in like prosthetics to give them like a weird skull or shape or something. Just far quicker and cheaper.
For how uptight the Olidians are,
when you're making lots of episodes.
Kind of a mess.
Because a lot of times these creatures
Carter.
would only be on for one
need to stick
episode
with
of
the tall guy.
a series.
Huh. Olidian consoles still have mechanical keyboards as a backup.
Now the movies, they had bigger budgets, and like they could make even like the creatures that are on the show look much better.
Looks airtight and climate controlled. Must be where they put the precious cargo.
I mean, they have had some. They do sometimes have creatures that are, you know, non-humanoid looking, but it's rarely, because it's usually a big budget thing. Usually, like on TV shows, they have, you know, like you have your filler episodes where you try to cut costs as much as possible. Then you put money towards, you know, the big episodes, the season finale, the season middle one. That's where you pull
Power
out
cells.
more money.
Olidians must supplement main system power with these.
If you spend too much money on an early episode, you take away money from later episodes.
Made it a lot easier to transport across the ship. If we took another second, Miranda might have...
Like the episodes where they're just always on the Enterprise and like they never leave it and they're just like talking the whole time. Those are much, much cheaper than the ones where they're on an away mission and they have to like invent a planet and stuff and have hundreds of extras, you know. The little bottle episodes, yep.
Based on how this is reinforced, probably contains dilithium. Stray phaser blast could cause a piezoelectric rupture and blow a hole in the ship.
With good writing, even those
careful.
episodes can be really good.
Up there? All right. Etzelar, let's do this.
The internal sensors.
The what?
When they scan the ship for life signs, they'll know right where we are.
There must be devices that perform the scan.
Right there. And there. There's several of them around the room.
Got it. We'll disable them.
How? They're too high to reach, even for me.
I have a
Not too high
phaser.
for our phasers.
Low power, Nelly. Let's not set off any fire alarms.
I got the ones over here.
Shut up, Wesley. Quickly shoot 5 sensors.
We got one. Another down.
Or just have to hit it once. Okay.
Hurry, Carter!
I am.
I'm trying to hurry.
Only one left.
Where is it? Where is? Oh, over there. Okay. Oh, there it is.
Here it comes.
Oh God, they're scanning.
It worked. They won't be able to detect us.
That buys us some time.
Now that the Zeldy has its power again, I might be able to access some of the ship's systems from here. I'll take care not to give away our position.
The Takan might not even know we're still on board this ship. Miranda only saw us transport away. She probably thinks we're back on the Resolute.
Miranda.
I'm gonna kill that lady.
Don't give up on her yet, Carter. For all we know, she was trapped, watching it happen. Fighting it the whole time.
It never hurts to hold on to hope.
True.
Especially when it's someone you care about.
And I know it looks bad, but
Bloodborne
we're gonna get her
PC
back.
port. Bloodborne
I
PC
won't let her
port.
go. I know it seems like we could never trust her again. But maybe there's a way to turn her back and Miranda could help us stop the Takan. Here, on the ship. Just because the Trill joining is permanent doesn't mean the Takan bioforming has to be.
I've heard enough of your prattling on about your friend. You have to think like a soldier. She's our enemy now. She'll be dealt with like the rest of the Takan.
My friend
Curse on,
Miranda
thank you
is
for
not
that resub.
responsible for what she's doing. The Takan have taken control of her mind. We certainly can't kill her for it.
Speak for yourself. If anyone threatens the Empire, they are the enemy. It's just one life, and it's already been lost.
You don't get to talk about Miranda.
You don't get to ignore the truth.
We don't like this any more than you do. The Takan are a threat to all of us. They turned our crewmates too. Do you really think they're gonna stop there?
All I know is that more of my people have been lost to the transformation than yours. Not to mention my admiral and the others who didn't survive your rescue attempt. Our losses are mounting. Yours are just beginning.
We're stuck on this ship, same as you.
I'm blocked out of helm control. Propulsion? And they're closing down systems faster than I can check them. They're always changing these interfaces. I can hardly keep up.
You're just old, Grandpa.
Let us help.
Fine. They're using a senior officer's access code to lock down our systems from the bridge. The Takan must have turned someone in command.
Here's something. I can see the course they have plotted in. The Olidian fleet has explored a lot of systems. But it's all in the opposite direction of where we're going. Long way from Hotari space.
I hope the Resolute is all right back there.
Where are we going, though?
The Zeldy. That's where we are.
That's not exactly news.
Well,
we're headed to the edge of the galaxy.
Nothing but uninhabited systems along the way.
Kansas.
And if we keep going, we'll leave charted space. A lot sooner than I like to think about, too.
That can't happen. We need to take control and turn this ship around. Get back to the front lines of the battle for Olidia.
We are on the front lines. They're going to do this all over the quadrant. The whole Federation is at risk.
That is a possibility, but it's already a reality for my people.
I'm sure it's pretty damn real for the people who are trapped in their own bodies controlled by the Takan. You can't just turn your back on them.
I'll take this ship without you if I have to. And I'll bring it back to Olidia, or I'll destroy it. I won't let it stay in the hands of the enemy.
Think strategically. We stand a better chance by working together. You're right to be angry. But it doesn't do any good to turn it on us.
Fair enough.
Yes.
The most important thing is that we get control of this ship, so that we don't end up so far away that the Resolute can't ever catch up to us.
And if we control the Zeldy, that also means they can't use that Cartabula thing.
I'm not sure we can do much more from here.
Can we order a pizza, though? I'm kind of hangry.
Stream.
It looks to be a two-way communication.
Let me see if I could put it through a demultiplexing processor.
Can you get that clearer?
I'm trying.
Yes, I can. Enhance! Enhance!
Okay. That should do it.
Hello? Can you read me?
Itaska, is that you?
Major!
It's my lieutenant. Where are you?
I'm here with some of the others. We're trapped in the ATP.
Our artillery targeting platform.
The bulkheads are sealed, and ruptured power conduits on the other side are discharging at high voltage. Major, we've seen Sidron and the other Hotari, and if we can get free, I think we'll be able to overpower them and take back the ship.
Itaska, are you still there? Itaska, are you still there?
Oh, sorry. Beep, 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 beep.
You shouldn't trust anyone else you meet. The Hatari have been transforming people on this ship. We've seen it happen.
Bioforming.
It's only a matter of time before any remaining crew are turned against us. You have to come and help us.
You guys can type Dan type if you want to help us hack.
I gotta ask, are you sure that's really your comrade?
It's Itasca. You're going to have to trust me. I know Lieutenant Itasca well. That's her. Clear and not under duress beyond our current circumstances. I'm sure of it.
Trust goes both ways. We trust you. You trust us.
I'll go with that. Until you give me reason not to.
Back at you, Stretch.
We'll make it to you undetected and we'll free you from the ATP.
We'll be ready and waiting, sir.
I may not know the computers very well, but I know every inch of this ship. I can get us there, safely, through the back routes.
How many ears does Captain Kirk have? I don't know. Thanks for that resub, X-Drake85. Unmasking.
You may approach.
Your Majesty, an apology is in order. The Federation...
Spare us your apologies, your excuses, your pathetic explanations. You said you were here under the pretense of peace, yet you trespassed into our minds. I should have known you couldn't be trusted when you sided with the Olidians. Your intentions have been clear from the start.
I take full responsibility for my actions, which were entirely my own, not the Federation's.
How noble.
Your Majesty, if I may.
Her actions nearly caused a war.
I was addressing the Queen.
Galvin speaks for the Hotari now.
What?
Fortunately, we were able to resolve this ourselves despite your interference. The Olidians have agreed the mines will remain under Hotari control.
We now recognize the Hotari as the sole authority in this region. Your presence here is no longer necessary.
So you can consider the matter resolved.
That makes no sense. What did they do to you?
They convinced us that this was the best deal we were going to get.
I thank you for coming. But the sooner the Federation leaves, the better.
The hell we will.
Captain?
What about my crew trapped aboard that ship? Or what you did to my security team? The data you stole? I want to make one thing clear. No one is to leave Hotari space without Federation approval. No one.
You think you have that power, when in fact you have none. You came here under the presumption you would be the ultimate authority. That you would show up and render judgment in this petty dispute over precious resources between lesser people. But instead, your arrogance and self-interest was your undoing. Blinding you to the real power at work here. Something far beyond your feeble imagination.
We came at your request. To help solve the problem, not create one.
You came because I wanted to see the mighty Federation for myself. The greatest power in the galaxy. Needless to say, I was disappointed.
Oh!
They never wanted our help. They were setting us up from the start. Commander Rydek saw what you did in those mines.
Captain!
How you bioformed innocent people against their will and turned them into Takan.
Uh-oh. You shouldn't have said that.
Takan. A word I haven't heard in a very long time.
You shouldn't have said that, you dick.
At the height of our power, the Takan Empire spanned hundreds of thousands of light years, and trillions of Draconians.
An empire that encompassed what is now considered Federation territory.
What's yours was once ours, so it feels only right that we reclaim what was lost. Everything you hold dear will be gone. The first of many painful losses to come.
You do realize this will never work. The Federation will stop you no matter what it takes.
Will they? From what I can tell, the Federation is little more than a loose assemblage of the weak and the misguided. But I certainly invite them to try. You might be surprised how many want to be part of the most advanced civilization the galaxy has ever seen. We will not stop until we've reclaimed what is rightfully ours. Imagine what a queen, a starship captain, or even a Federation ambassador could accomplish if their power was wielded by a truly superior entity. In the face of such impossible odds against an adversary so clearly more advanced in every way, the only logical choice is to submit.
Never.
Oh, behind! Pew, pew, pew! Pew!
Seize them.
Get us out of here, now!
Ride it to Resolute. Beam us out.
Beam us out, quick!
You ever done something like this before?
Set course for intercourse.
Infiltrating an
Wait,
enemy
no,
stronghold?
sorry.
Something like that.
Wrong command.
I once
Wrong
spent
command.
6 days crawling through sewers during the siege of Tofar Ket to retake the citadel there. That's just one of many campaigns I've served in. My dress uniform is well decorated. I can assure you of that.
I'm sure you've given yourselves plenty of medals.
I'm glad we're here with you. We need your kind of experience.
I should say you do. And I'll be glad to have Lieutenant Itasca with us. She fought shoulder to shoulder with me in that siege.
All right, we're going to take a quick bathroom break, guys. We'll be right back in just a minute.